Hey, welcome everyone. I wanted to get this quick review out to you of the updated RSS Feed Finder 2.0 because the price is going up as soon as it gets out to the public. It's, I think, a couple of days or a week or so. So I know that I mentioned this a while ago. I spoke to Lisa Allen about getting these updates in, and she's awesome. She's updated them. I mentioned the price was going up a while ago. Now the price is actually going up. So if you haven't picked it up, you definitely do want to pick up RSS Feed Finder 2.0 because we've added in, well, I say we, Lisa's added in everything here. It's her tool, nothing to do with me. I just use it to find RSS feeds for any niche, anything you want. And now we have these new modes available here. So we've got the ability to search for things that have just recently, you know, people that are posting stuff constantly, the last 24 hours, 7 days a week, 7 days, the last 30 days of the past year. And then the authority mode, which is the mode that has, that is what Feed Finder, the RSS Feed Finder was originally based on, which is the highest ranking stuff, which is an awesome mode as well. But sometimes you want to find the latest stuff and you want to find who's been posting more recently, and those are really the blogs that you really want to be getting a lot of as well. So that you can, you know, add them to your RSS feeder in Browsio and then just sort them and find the real authority articles within there. So there's also been another addition, which is really a really cool addition I love, which is going to be able to not just find feeds of blogs, feed burner specific, Pinterest boards, so you can find, and all of these, see, and this is really, like Pinterest, you know, you want to find Pinterest, let's say Pinterest, the last 24 hours, so that's where this is really going to come in handy. Not necessarily feed burner and the blogs, because of the way Google works, but you're going to be able to find the latest Pinterest boards, the latest pins, the latest videos, the latest Tumblrs, the latest Vimeos, URLs, and the latest Vimeos, and so on and so forth. Right, so the URL is really cool. If you find a whole bunch of URLs in your niche and you can't find the RSS feeds, you go ahead and add those URLs in here and just click search, and it'll go ahead and bring up the RSS feeds for you. So if you're searching around and you just can't find the feed, add it in there. It'll find it for you if there is one. Sometimes there isn't a feed, you know, and you know the feed's been turned off, but that's very rare. It's just not a lot of the time it's not promoted or it's not shown. So if it's not shown, then they're going to go ahead and, you know, it could be using one of the many formats that could be an RSS feed. So this will go ahead and search and append and find exactly what the RSS feed is for that site, and you can go ahead and add it. So once it is added, by the way, for those of you who are watching this for the first time, we can just do a quick blog, type in bodybuilding, so we know we have, what am I doing there? Bodybuilding, if I could type, and we just want to go into authority mode because that's a good mode to go into for blogs, and then search. And we will then go ahead and, okay, cool. So here is authority mode. These are new blogs, actually. I haven't seen this one before. Awesome. So I'm actually going to grab these blogs, and I will, as soon as they're done, I will add them to the list. So I'll show you those of you who have got Browsio. You'll see how powerful this is going to be. So what we'll do here is, you've got the ability to check if you've got any duplicates. So if you're doing a whole bunch of keyword searches, so you want to come and let's say you do muscle building next, and you want to just get all the feeds there, and you do a search and see what comes up from muscle building. And if there are duplicates, which they probably will mostly be, you know, duplicates because these are pulling the most authoritative sites out of Google, what you can do now is you can go ahead and, let's just wait for it to stop. You can just go ahead and delete them out from here. So you can delete that. It's a duplicate. That's a duplicate. That's a duplicate. Obviously, these are all duplicates. I don't want these duplicates in my feed because that's just going to be clogging up my feed. And it has, I think, found an extra one in there that wasn't there before. Gym Junkies. Okay, so that's all looking good. Yeah, that and that. Okay, so we have found a few that weren't there before. Looking good. These are all unique. Then export them. bodybuilding, new, we'll do body and muscle. And then now this is also a new addition, this folder here, so you can just quickly find the folder it was exported to. And then we go body muscle feeds, here they are. And here are those feeds, let me get those feeds, here are the RSS URLs. Copy that, come back to your RSS module in Browsio. We're going to add just a new tab here for demonstration purposes. Muscle body RSS feed finder. Then we want to click on it. Click on the RSS feed. Add that in there. And then load grouped. That's what you always want to be doing when you want to be finding the most popular content. So you load grouped. And what now Browsio's gone and done is grouped all of those RSS feeds, creating one massive long RSS feed over here. And what it's also doing is it's spinning there, finding all of the social stats. So it's going out now and it's finding all of the Facebook shares, the likes, the pins, the contacts. If it's a YouTube, if it's going to be YouTube, while it's doing that, I'll just clear this. We can go to YouTube. We'll just do bodybuilding because that's the most popular one, isn't it? And we're going to go to YouTube and then search. And it'll go ahead and find all of these YouTube channels. I love this. This is just, I love this part. This I love the most out of all of it. This is my personal favorite. And if you're doing video marketing, well, this is going to be your personal favorite, because what you now can do, okay, is you grab these URLs. I think I've already got a module in here with YouTube. This one here, no, this is an old feed. Okay, so we'll do that again. You see, it's still finding all of the social stats, and you see what it's done. It's combined. Look how small that is. You see all of these? Look. It's pulling in whatever images and social stats and whatever it is that it's got connected to these pages. When that's finished doing that thing, you'll know it's done, and you can then start sorting it. And that's when the real power comes in. So we've now got these YouTube, and we're going to save these bodybuilding YouTube, bodybuilding YouTube. Okay, and then open that up. Bodybuilding YouTube BB feeds, YouTube feeds. Here are the RSS URLs. Copy. And then we want to put that into another one here. So we're going to do new tab, and we do bodybuilding YouTube. Click on that. Open that up. Now we've got all of these channels here. Let me make sure there's no duplicates in there. No, we're good. And now load grouped. And now this is loading all of the YouTube channels. And for the YouTube channels, we've added a special stat here. So you can also order by YouTube ratings, by YouTube average ratings, YouTube ratings, and YouTube views. So you can find the most viewed, most popular, most shared YouTube content for your niche within literally just a few minutes. As you can see, it's just taking a little bit of time to go and grab all of the data. But you can see here, it's got the stats for a lot of them, and it goes down. So you see here, found it. We're almost there. As you can see here, we're about about 3/4 of the way down, and it's pulling the data. Okay, so it takes a little bit of time. We've got, I don't know, hundreds of articles here. I think we've taken, I don't know, what was it, 10, 12 feeds. Each feed has got between 10 and 20 items on them, depending on how many they've allowed to be put onto their feed. And now we're going to go ahead and take all of that data, and within just a couple of minutes, we're able to just hone in and find the most popular content on all of these sites. I mean, you can even do it now. I mean, we just want to actually find the utmost popular content, so you want to wait for it to have, I think you can order it already by now, what's there. So if we do Facebook shares, no, it's not. It's going to wait. I think it used to be able to do that. I think the programmer took that option out, maybe. I think that was messing things up. Yeah, I remember. I think it may have caused a crash in the past or two because it was doing too many things at once. So that's out. And as you can see, we've got all of the stats coming in over here. YouTube, we've got the views, average ratings, so that you're immediately going to be honing in on the most popular content and curating. Always curating, sharing, syndicating the best content on the web for any niche that you're in. And here we're done here. Okay, so we're going to right click, order by Facebook shares. Boom. 10 foods high in amino acids. That is what I want to share. And I don't even need to think whether or not it's popular or not. Here's another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Look at all of this unbelievably awesome shareable content. 100 shares, 100 shares, 100 shares. And then we can scroll down and see what wasn't doing so well. You know, like the classic kind of titles, you know, best testosterone booster for men over 50. I mean, how many times have you seen that title? You know, let's look at the top one. 10 foods high in amino acids. A list item, funnily enough, and we know list items work. What every bodybuilder needs to know about running. That is not your average article, okay? Guys, they're a little bit of, you know, so you can use this just to share, just to find, to analyze your niche, see what's getting shared the most. And I've just found all of these blogs and honed it all down using the RSS Feed Finder 2.0 by Lisa Allen. Within literally seconds, it's gone ahead and found all these feeds. It's found all these YouTube feeds. It's still going to take a little bit of time. Let's see how much further down we've gone, because it's taking all of the RSS feeds from YouTube. Yeah, there you go. We're about 2/3 of the way down as well. And it does take a little bit of time because we're going through literally hundreds of videos, hundreds of articles, right? So we're pulling in the social stats as well. So it takes a little bit of time. And it's going to be it's obviously a lot faster than you having to pull in the data yourself manually and try and work it out. I mean, obviously it's incomparable. You can't. So that's the power of using RSS Feed Finder 2.0. Hope you enjoyed the review. Bringing it into Browsio and then just filtering it right down, honing it right down and finding the best, most popular content. Then you're able to then go ahead and share it out to your social networks or curate it out to your Web 2.0s, to your WordPress sites, self-hosted and non-self-hosted.com. So you can syndicate out to everywhere. It's an awesome tip is to use this as the syndication trigger. If you're using your WordPress.com hubs here as a syndication trigger, you're able to then use that to send a post out and have that trigger your if this then that networks to go out and syndicate from here. So you never actually have to leave anywhere within Browsio. If you want to go ahead and use the RSS feed, find content, go ahead straight to Publish Hub, pick your blog, syndicate that out. You've got your RSS and you've got your if this then that, RSS connected to if this then that. The other way here as well is directly via Tumblr. It's also a great option. I showed how to use that in the same way as YouTube in previous videos. So if you want to use a high authority Tumblr that you've scraped to be the first hub, and you want to syndicate that out to WordPress or vice versa, it's up to you, whatever it is you want to do. And then we've added all these other modules in case you're watching this and you haven't seen any of the previous recently uploaded videos about Buffer and Scoop It and Hootsuite. So that's all in there as well now. So you've got all of total integration with all of your syndicating tools straight from within the RSS feeder. So you're bringing in the feeds using the RSS Feed Finder 2.0, and then you're sorting them using Browsio, and then you're syndicating them out to your social media sites, either directly using the syndication hubs that we've added in, or directly via Publish Hub using WordPress. Okay, so unlimited possibilities, unlimited potential for you to go ahead and syndicate and share now using an RSS, there are no limitations, nothing holding you back now. It's not hard to find RSS feeds with this RSS feed finder. I mean, the original one was awesome, but this is even better because of all of these new options added. And if you pick up RSS feed finder now, you're going to go ahead and be grandfathered in. Even when the costs go up, you've got it. So I suggest go ahead and grabbing it and just start using the RSS feed finder within Browsio. And if you do have it, go ahead and into your members area and download the latest version, and you will get all of these awesome options within your version. Okay, hope you enjoyed the review. RSS Feed Finder 2.0. Go ahead and pick it up. Talk to you soon. See you in the group. Any questions, comment below.